We're going to start to show you how to do the chain, and the way I start is I wrap the yarn or thread around my fourth finger. I stick the needle underneath it and turn it once, then I reach over my finger and pull the thread through that little loop, and there I have my first stitch. Then you continue by pulling the thread through each little loop. Grab your thread, bring it through, grab your thread, bring it through. That's 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you have that little chain right there. Now you take your needle, go to the last loop of that little chain, grab your thread again and pull it through that loop, and you have made yourself a little circle of that chain. Let's see if I can show you here. There it is. You have your first little chain. Now you're going to go wrap it around your finger again, take your needle, and you're going to chain 1. Then you're going to wrap it around your needle, push it through the center of that little circle, grab your thread again and bring it through, and you should have 3 little loops on your needle. You're going to grab your thread and bring it through 2 of them, and then you're going to grab it again and bring it through the other 2, and you have 2 double crochet, and there you are. You're going to continue doing that through the circle, making your double crochets. You have 3, wrap your needle, go underneath your little circle, grab your thread again, bring it through, grab your thread again and bring it through 2 of the loops, and again through 2 more loops, and you're forming your little double crochet circle. You fill in the circle by continuing to do that, doing your double crochet, filling the whole circle, and you will have your first or second row of your circle, and I will show you how to join it in a minute. We're going to continue until the whole little circle is full, and then we are going to join it with a slit stitch. Now you're on the last dribble, so you go onto your first dribble that you made and go on the last loop on the chain where you begun, and you have your little circle. You dug your needle through the first loop, grab your yarn, bring it through again, and you have closed your circle. There's your little circle all closed up. That's the beginning on how to make a circle. You can continue adding on to this circle and enlarge it as big as you want. And you just continue going around it. Now we're going to put this little circle aside, and I'll show you how to do a square. We'll do the same thing, turned it, and we're going to do another chain. And you're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And there's your little chain of 10. Now you're going to chain 3 again. 1, 2, and 3. Grab your thread, bring it through the last where your number 10 of the chain. Bring your thread through it, and you're going to do a double crochet. You're not going to close it to make a circle. You want this pattern's going to be a little square. So you're going to do double crochet on each one of these little loops from your chain. You're going to put the needle through there, bring it back through. Remember to always grab your yarn before you go down. And you go down through one loop. Oops, it's the buff. And you bring your thread through. Then you do your double crochet. And again, go grab your yarn, bring it through two of the loops, and the other through 2 loops. And you do this all the way to the end of your chain. And you'll have a different kind of pattern to which you can add on as long as you want it, and reverse, go back and do more double crochet for a wider width of your pattern. And when you get to the end, we're gonna stop right here. And you have, there is a different pattern. You got double crochet all the way through. Now you're gonna, and you end it up, you're not locking it, just gonna start there again, reverse it, and you're gonna chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Grab your thread, go down through the last loop of your double crochet. See if I can find your way there to show you. You go through one of those little loops, if you can see it, and you do the double crochet again through 2 and 2 again. Then you do the same thing through every single one until you get to the end, and you're doing this way. You're doing your second row. These are the simple, very simple. You got a second row forming here. You do this all the way to the end. When you get to the end, you will do the same thing. Turn it around, chain 3, go back, double crochet all the way across, get here, the end, you do the same thing, reverse it, and so on.